about believing in like prophetic medicine and thinking that if you disregard modern medicine and stick to the prophetic ones, you're a spiritual person?
This is the question about prophetic medicine. What is prophetic medicine? What is at-tib an-nabawi? Is it Nabawi or is it Arabian and ancient? What the Greeks before the Prophet didn't know about honey? Yeah, what the Chinese and the Greeks and the Romans weren't practicing cupping and phlebotomies? So when did it become prophetic? Is it just because the Prophet ﷺ said so? So that means in the Jewish clothing and Christian clothing the Prophet wore is also prophetic. Is it? This is the question, what do we mean by Sunnah? Is Sunnah merely a historical term that historians use to say the Prophet did something? Or is it to give it a virtuous value? So this is a value of virtue that God likes. Or is it just something that the Prophet did? Is eating a dab, lizard, Sunnah? From my angle, yeah. Someone might say, yes it is because he did it or somebody else did it. Someone say, no it's not. But even if they say no it's not because of the hadith of Khalid bin Walid, the Prophet doesn't eat it. Does that mean you shouldn't do it? Because the Prophet didn't do it. Or did he do it out of virtue? Or did he do it because that's just not something he does culturally? So a lot of the questions about medicine and other things, just generally the notion of Sunnah comes back to this. The word Sunnah means different things to different disciplines. The muhaddith doesn't use the term Sunnah in the way that the faqih uses it, or the usuli uses it. As an example, to the muhaddith, the word Sunnah is anything the Prophet did. Yeah? The Prophet combed his hair, Sunnah. He itched his cheek, it was Sunnah. As in, it's something the Prophet did. That's all they mean, they're historians. When a faqih, a scholar of law says it, he means mustahab. He means it's good to do. So say, oh, this is Sunnah. If a faqih says it, he means we should all do it. When a muhaddith says it, he's not even saying that. In fact, he might be saying we shouldn't do it. He's just not making a statement, he's just giving you a historical fact, the Prophet did it. It was the Prophet's Sunnah to marry 9 women. That's haram for everyone else. You can't say, no, I'm going to do it as well now, it's mustahab, because that's the law. Whereas the hadith, completely different, muhaddith, the historian, looks at it completely differently. Yeah? There's so many, and think about it, people have different sects, different denominations, because they just missed that basic idea. I'm talking about modern ones. They run away with themselves with all sorts of stuff. So going back to medicine, the same question has to be asked. And most of the intelligent scholars of the past, who really, the philosophers of Sharia, most of them came to the conclusion that medicine, the Prophet ﷺ was backing it, and at that time it was the best thing to happen, but by and large these things are based on their efficacy. So if something comes along that's better, then do what's better. And it actually goes back to a hadith that the Prophet ﷺ, he actually says explicitly, he says, take an oath, and if something better comes along, then make a new oath, وَكَفِّرْ عَنْ يَمِينِكَ, and pay the dispensation or the expiation for the oath you had to break. So you do what's better, you always improve.